We got PSG Big Boss versus Shiny. I'm excited for this matchup. We have two Mario characters on screen, which I both love. I love watching Yoshi. I love watching Bowser Jr. And I really want to see both of these players go far. I think they missed their chance in the sun a lot just because of where they live, and that's really unfortunate. But now they've got a chance to really show up and make those big results.
And of course, if you're both Jboss and Shiny, you're going to be wanting to be doing good at these events from their region. You know, pretty far drive, I think. Shiny and Jboss. Are they both from Laredo? Do you know? I know that Shiny is #1 in this region, but I'm just what region that is evading my mind right now.
I'm pretty sure it's. Don't quote me on it. I think it's Laredo. As for Jboss, couldn't tell you.
And that is what I think too, which means that they definitely made a pretty big, at least Shiny made a pretty big drive coming all the way over here. So he's not going to be wanting to be going out anytime soon. I mean, they have to look forward to it.
And look at the fight from both of these. I think in neutral, it's looking like the edge is going to Bowser Jr. just because those disjoints are so good at catching Yoshi in the air. But Yoshi just has those tech setups that he can do with every single button he has.
Yeah, Yoshi actually, little known fact, actually an impossible character to tech. If you've ever seen a Yoshi gameplay, they hit so many tech faces and roll reads and S smashes apparently, just calling out that high recovery from Shiny to Jboss, making him be afraid to try going above the ledge.
Absolutely, that's what we were talking about earlier. That edge guarding potential from Yoshi, able to actually take out those stocks from Bowser Jr. pretty easily. And look at his combo extension now, but gonna get caught with that up smash at a hit stun from Shiny. Decent, weird option, but it somehow ended up working.
Yeah, gonna be whiffing his pressure on that platform, overextending a little bit, but you saw how he got that scenario in the first place, just missing the tech on there. Like I said, Yoshi has just so many moves that send you at such bad angles at these low main percent. It can be so hard to tech his moves sometimes, and being a full stuck up on Shiny, Jboss is doing really good right now.
Absolutely, I think he's definitely controlling the pace of this match, and he is going insane. I mean, just just catching Shiny, trying to come in with that makeshift spin dash that he's got going on. And look at the combo starting. This is the advantage we're talking about, but going to immediately get jumped out. That is the character difference that we see from Yoshi here.
Absolutely, Yoshi, one of the few characters that can't get out of those combos thanks to the double jump armor. We saw him just jumping through his upper ladder and just getting out of there like, oh, you thought you had a combo? No. It's mine now. It works.
No follow-up with an up air there from Jboss. That could have been the stock and potentially, or actually, that would have been the game had he connected with it.
You forget that Jboss had such a strong opening that he's already full stock ahead with questionable up smash. But I mean, whenever you have a lead this big, it can be hard to try not to go for like these Twitter clips as call-outs or whatever. You just really want to send a message.
Yeah, you can just do dumb stuff like that. Play like you're playing Game & Watch. Something absolutely stupid like what Jboss just did there, but able to continue to control the pace of the match. Still a whole stock up. This is looking grim for Shiny. Hopefully he's an adapting kind of player because he's gonna need the next game to get into it. With DI like that, you're gonna get yourself the next game real quick.
And absolutely not ready for that. Literally like 2 more hits of that down air than there was left. Jboss is finally going to be running into it, and since he was running in, the worst DI possible.
Absolutely. And just to wrap up that game, this is our last game 3 we're going to have on stream, which is going to be, it could end up being rough. You know, Shiny, another one of those players, needs to adapt, especially when you have a character that has so many deficits, so many weaknesses that you need to overcome. Not having that extra game to breathe can really hurt you, so he's got to turn it on right now if he wants to maintain that top 5 seed that he was given.
Of course, hopefully this isn't another story like Bargain, where he's a player that like tends to adapt, kind of clutch on Game 5 scenarios, but it just doesn't matter if you can't make it to the Game 5 scenario by being in top 16 in the first place. If you just lose the best of 3s, then that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, that's just how it is. I know you had your fair share of struggling within those best of 3s as well. It happens to everybody along the skill.
Best of 3s can be very volatile in a tournament setting just because of how many characters there are, how many different interactions happen. Anybody can beat anyone if they're given enough games. And if you only have to win 2 of them, that just makes it that much easier.
Exactly. Look at this ledge trapping now. Shiny finding himself in a lead. from that last game. But the part that he was struggling with was that killing side. But Jboss just practically giving away his stock with an up smash like that. Do it again, see what happens. Shiny's not going to drop it this time.
Yeah, Jboss, you don't have the stock lead to be playing with those like full recharge up smashes anymore. I guess you don't need it anyway.
You can just
uncharge up smash. Like, why are you charging it?
You don't even need to charge it if that's going to kill. Got a fox ass up smash, going to be killing at 120%. And Bowser Jr. is a heavy character.
I was just about to say Bowser Jr. is he puts on the pounds. Like he takes after his dad a little bit, not as much obviously, but definitely a heavy character, and gonna be able to be easily this game up. It's like
oh my goodness!
Right now, with that Yoshi double jump armor, because it's such a pain. Sometimes if you're shiny, you might just have to be like accepting when you know. Oh my god!
Getting slipped up on the ledge there. Could have just let the F smash rip to take that stock, which is crazy because that was Shiny having the advantage there, but losing it just because of the double jump armor. This jab not going to be able to kill. We're going to do a lot of knockback here.
Of course, putting Yoshi back off stage. It can be kind of hard to edge guard Yoshi sometimes. I imagine it's pretty hard as Bowser Jr., but if Shiny recognizes that and is staying at ledge, trying to go for more of a ledge trap than going on stage and potentially getting reversal than edge guards, but definitely smart stuff from Shiny. Hopefully he'll be able to take out the stock soon. Yeah,
trying to play a lot slower than he was last game instead of running in. Gonna get him! He could have teched it too, but wasn't able to. Did not expect that a burst from there. Shiny playing so passive this entire game, now coming out with an option like that. Absolutely insane. Trying to shield camp there, but gonna get caught by that down B once again. He's gonna be able to secure that stock, and now we're back to even.
Yeah, and I'm noticing that Shiny is winning a lot of these neutral exchanges, and every time he's losing, it seems like he's just losing because of an overextension of his on his advantage. He'll just like miss a combo, whether it be the Yoshi double jump armor or just player miscalculation on the percents or whatever on what to go for. And every time Jboss is just there trying to capitalize the most he can off of it.
Yeah, could be character unfamiliarity. We've seen it before where there's so many characters in the game you can forget those matchups. But it could just be another one of the things where it's like, I think this combo is true, so you shouldn't be able to jump out of it. And he thinks that like maybe if he just keeps trying, it'll work.
It's like an addiction. Like just one more. It's gotta be this time.
It's gotta do it. There's no way it happens 3 times in a row. And there's some combos that just look so fake that he's been pulling off like a down air and an up air loops. That does not look true at all. But Shiny continues to go for him. Oh no, the trade!
Oh my gosh, that was absolutely crazy. For a second, I was scared for Shiny.
Yeah.
I thought that Jboss double jump armor through his up air and met him and gave him an up air of his own, but opting to go for the nair there, and the trade not gonna be in not gonna be in Jboss's favor. Shiny gonna be evening the set count out 1-1.
Yeah, now 1-1. I forgot to update it on the stream overlay, so it has been 0-0, but trust me, it is 1-1. This is the last game of the set. Like we said, game 3 now.
Actually, both of the other games, they were just button trails.
Exactly.
So we're gonna be starting a brand new set, 0-0, starting now. Absolutely insane. Really great. It's basically just a best of 5. Really. You just restart the set. You're like, all right, oh wait, I thought we were doing better chats.
For sure.
Yeah. But both competitors being very even right now. If I was Shiny, I would be like contemplating, maybe second guessing myself a little bit on when I should be going for these combos, or maybe instead of going for these routes that he's used to hitting on most characters, maybe he has to, like I said, just cut them a little bit short. Yoshi's gonna most likely be jumping out of these like true combos to try to get that double jump armor, and then he has to land after that. Kind of like that, exactly like I just said.
Still being kind of stubborn, not gonna let himself rest there. Just keeps, maybe it's just the autopilot in him or something, but he just keeps going for those extensions that he really doesn't have to. Could just reset to the ground and keep that advantage, trying to get that juggle up on Yoshi, especially when he doesn't have that jump. Despite his aerial mobility being really good, your side B is so fast you can actually keep up with him.
Of course, that side B into up B is so good at pressure and shield. Like it's I don't even know like what type of character to describe it as. It's kind of like a block string where you do the side B, you cancel it with an up B, and the other person has to be like they have to hold that while you're able to retreat back to center stage. So even if it misses and they don't charge shield, you're still in a good spot. Really good stuff for Shiny. And a dead even game, 98.1% for both competitors. You can't get much closer.
No, you can't get closer than actually dumbass. going into this next part, we see Shiny off stage. This is the part where Bowser Jr. can really struggle. Trying to get the reversal there with the S smash. Gonna keep it on that shield though. And Jboss once again finding his way out. That's the power of Yoshi double jump armor.
Yeah, this first stock could be so. Jboss going for that tried and true up smash that he had found so many times, barely losing that down. Like I was saying, this first stock can be such. This could be the set decider. Just this first stock, it can be so easy sometimes. First players could just they have a really close first stock. Nobody can get the kill, and once somebody does find that kill, like Shiny did right now, they're able to run away with momentum.
It is a momentum shifter indeed. We're seeing Thorn rooting for someone not even on his team, a potential sponsor that he's. Oh, is Ego? It just says PSG up here. He's in both PSG and Ego. Okay, Thorn. If it wasn't known already.
Rooting for his boy Jboss, really hoping and he's able to close this out, not letting it get too far out of his hand. Only a 2.5% deficit. That's one tumble. Like, you're not worried about that. Especially with Yoshi, boom. You already quintupled his damage.
16% from half of a down air. That's exactly what you like to see from Yoshi there. And now going with those neutral moves. We haven't seen a whole lot of those recently just because he gets out-poked by Bowser Jr.'s disjoints a lot. But it could be a game changer, especially because of that really poor disadvantage Bowser Jr. has.
Yeah, you saw right there the ledge, Shiny making good use of. Yeah, Yoshi has a really good double jump, being able to armor through a lot of moves. But once you hit him out of that, jump, he kind of just like has to be falling at you. Jboss often tried to do like a landing aerial or hit him so many times, and not working in a row. That going for the double forward here, but Shiny excellent recognition. Got that out from the back there.
Could have been absolutely insane for him, but now back to our neutral here. A little bit of a lead from Shiny, but getting a little antsy there. Gonna catch himself with an up air to the chin, nearly ending his stock. Another one will definitely do it, despite it being stale.
Both players looking like they're getting a little bit of nerves going into them accidentally into the side B, and Shiny not able to punish it. Just he's gone for the spin out on that card both times, and it's not gonna end up having Jboss stealing the lead in this game 3.
Gonna be able to get it. Shiny, a little bit of overextension there, just trying to get that kill earlier, and ended up costing him 50% going into that last stock.
Huge lead from Jboss right now. We have showing that he knows how to use Mexico too. This could potentially be it. Oh,
going for the downer there, just maybe for the little bit extra damage, trying to hit that ledge, keep trying to disadvantage.
I think he was going for that thing where like you can fall out of the downer, and like we said, if you get hit by a really weak as Bowser Jr. after using that up, you don't get your card back for like a while, if at all. I don't exactly know how it works, but going for that.
Oh, that could have been it if he hadn't charged it. He would have definitely gotten that up smash damage. Shiny still keeping his way in. Nearly getting his shield break. Going to slip off that ledge there. Coming back to stage. Bowser Jr.'s advantage is where he struggles. Going to catch him with the roll there. Shiny, or Jboss really wanted him to get neutral get up, wasn't able to get it. Now Shiny back to neutral. Bowser Jr. can really unload some damage here, but that's the part that Shiny's been struggling with. He hasn't been able to secure those KOs.
He hasn't been able to be getting off of this ledge either. Jboss just
and the mistake with the up air. Great stop from Shiny. It's going to be able to wrap it up 80%. Jboss wasn't expecting that, and Shiny keeping his seed. Going to be able to go through winner's side top 16 over Jboss.
Such good recognition.